Well, I just woke up. It's about 11, almost 12, I think. 11 or 12. Yeah, 10 minutes to 12. And I was messaging my son's aunt on baby mama's side. She was supposed to be helping me be the middleman for communicating to my kids' mom to her sister. And now she's backed out from helping me with that. So I guess maybe she realized that this was a bad idea. She doesn't want to deal with her sister. Nobody does. It's just that nobody's and cares enough to put up with it to help my kids out, you know? So I'm thinking at this point, the mom is probably not going to let me see my kids when I go there. So I'm trying to mentally prepare for that. It's going to be a struggle. I already had to deal with yesterday and last night and everything. Now I'm going to lose more money going over there. So I guess my plan would just be to stick to my plan. Go to the, airport. Get there. Try to see if I can make it to the hotel. Sleep there, hopefully, if I make it. Because I got to take public transportation, which takes about an hour or two to get to the hotel place where I rented. I only have one more night left. I'm supposed to stay there tonight. But you know what happened? Got canceled. So I go back tonight. Get there about midnight. Hopefully get there by 1 or 2 if I'm lucky. Hopefully not 3. But if it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I still got 7 hours to be able to stay there. But when I get there, I'm going to try to pay for an extra day so that I can sleep in, because I don't know if I'm even going to be able to see my kids. And then I'll decide what to do with my time while I'm there. I have a storage unit there that I was going to cancel. And I don't even know if I should or not because of the jerking around of, yes, I can see them. No, I can see them. Yes, they can stay with me. No, they can't. That whole thing. So I'm just hoping that I can cry enough to feel better. I was so devastated when she told me I couldn't see them I couldn't come stay for the summer. I cried for like 3 days, yeah. Every time I thought about it, I cried. And then last night when I got my flight canceled, I just started bawling, thinking, dude, what the hell else is gonna happen? Everything makes it so difficult for me to see my kids. It's fucking crazy. All I can think of is my son's little smile and his excitement when he sees me, and how he cries when I have to come back and leave him over there with his mom, because I know what he's going through. He's being abused, and I wish I could rescue him, I'm doing everything I can, but I'm gonna have to probably go, spend money on a lawyer and do all the fucking custody bullshit just to find out. I'm pretty sure just to find out that I can't see them anyways, and then I'm going to pay all this money just to find out that I can't see them. It's gonna be crazy, man. So yeah, I don't know what to do, but make these videos to try to make myself feel better, and hopefully my kids will see these and have an understanding of how much I really do love them and I care about them and what I've had to been going through just to be able to keep in touch with them, It's all because of the mama just doesn't want me to see them, doesn't allow me to see them for her own reasons. Like I've said before, over and over, she comes up with these thoughts in her own head of I don't know, of why they shouldn't come to stay, why they can't visit, why it's bad. And it's mostly just because my kids spend time with me and I teach them about right from wrong, honesty, true care and concern. And then they go back to their mom and challenge her on all these things. And those are the things that she does not practice or believe. She doesn't believe in telling the truth. She doesn't believe in true care and concern. She doesn't believe in that. She's just very manipulative and sadistic, and she drove my daughter crazy, you know. My daughter just went crazy because of it. She just couldn't take it anymore. And now my daughter's crazy and my son is still hanging in there. And I don't know how the hell to rescue them. And the little bit of time I was able to spend with them is not going to be taken because of this fucking apartment I got for them. So now I'm stuck with this apartment. And it's not going to allow me to go visit them like I used to. And now she doesn't want them to come here. And she's going to complain that I'm never there. But I can't call them because of her. I can't message them because of her. They can't call me because of her. And they can't message me because of her. So how is it that I'm abandoning my kids? Isn't it me being and them and I being restricted from seeing each other? That's not abandonment, right? That's just being restricted. And then I'm accused of not being there. It's like I'm never allowed to, regardless of what I do. Like right now, I'm trying to get a hold of my son's aunt. She said she was going to relay a message to her sister so I won't have to deal with her. But I'm pretty sure after dealing with her sister for a few times, she thought, fuck this. You're on your own, Tony. And now I'm like, fuck. So now I got to message her, and I'm just scared she's going to tell me what I know she's probably going to tell me. She's going to say, even if you come, you're not going to see them. And I'm just going to be like, why? And she's going to come up, I don't know what she's thinking, but she's going to tell me what she's thinking. And then I'm going to try to tell her that I don't know why she's thinking that. And then she's going to tell me why she's thinking that. I'm going to be like, but you're coming up with that all by yourself. There's no reason for you to think that. And she's going to be like, I don't care. That's what I have to deal with. That's what my son has to deal with on a daily basis. Her famous words are, because I said so. And when my kids come to stay with me, I tell them, people should always have an answer and a reason for what they're doing. And if they can't answer it reasonably, kind of like those videos you see about the Trump support, or the people that are against Trump, or they get questioned about Trump, they'll be like, what do you think bad about what Trump did or is doing? And they can't even answer. It's like, I've seen these videos of people that have protesting, and then they get questioned about what they're protesting. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing out there. It reminds me of my kid's mom, you know, she's the same way. She does all these things, and you ask her why and this and that, she has no reasonable explanation. And my son is having to live with that on a daily basis. Daily basis, guys. Not allowed to play with his toys. Not allowed to do anything. Not allowed to go outside. Not allowed to call me. Not allowed to message me. He doesn't have any fucking friends. And he's just there alone the whole time. It's just fucking killing me. And the little bit I could spend with him made him happy. Now, I don't even know if he has that little bit anymore. Or we don't have that little bit anymore. I don't have anybody either. I just tried calling him. It looks like she blocked me from being able to call my kids. There's no other person that I could think of that would do that. This is what I'm dealing with. So if any of y'all have any suggestions or any help that you can send my way when you see this video, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm dying inside, man. My son's dying inside, and my daughter already died inside. I just don't know what else to do. I'm just going to go through with this in hopes that I can see them for a day. But the way this girl is, she changes her mind on a whim. Could be anything that would change her mind. And I guess that's what I'm hoping for, that when I get there, she just has a change of heart somehow and just lets me see my kids, and let them be with me for that one day that I'm going to be there. Even though it cost me, what is it, $700 now. I still haven't seen them. And I gotta pay an extra $200, so 7, 8, 9. There'll be $900 all together when I get there. Not to mention probably the Uber or taxi that I'm gonna have to take if I can't get public transportation to the hotel. And my money's almost gone, and I still gotta pay rent. Nobody cares though. I try to explain this to her, and she just doesn't even. It's like she doesn't even listen to the other side of anything. She's just stuck on her own thing. she's unreasonable. So I tell my son, that means there's somebody you can't reason with. She has no reasons for anything that she does. It's unreasonable. And she's nonsensical. Everything she does it doesn't make any sense. That means it's nonsense. I tell him. Yeah, and I tell him, you gotta tell your mom that. I say, Mom, that's called nonsense. You're not making sense. That's nonsense. And then she gets mad. So that's the reasons why she doesn't like my kids talking to me. Because I teach them about that kind of behavior. And unfortunately, like I tell her, if you would change that behavior, then the kids wouldn't have a problem. And she doesn't want to change the behavior. It's like, but it's negative behavior. Things that you should change. Especially for kids, But yeah, I regret every day. I regret sending them back. I'll never forget that time I had to take them back to Puerto Rico. And when I was leaving them there, the conditions that this woman was living in were horrible. So horrible. But I had no money to get back. I tried to get a job while I was there, but it wasn't working, and there was no way I was going to stay there with her. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I was going to bring my kids back with me without any money. She was able to gather some money up to send me back, which I'm very happy about. And now I'd probably still be stuck over there. But anyway, that's when I lost my kids for good. And I haven't not been able to get them back ever since. I almost got them back this summer, but the mom says that she didn't want to send them because she's scared of them not wanting to go back, which I'm sure they wouldn't want to go back, and that's what she's preventing. She's just preventing their desires of being happy for her own reasons, or I guess she doesn't have reasons, just because she wants to. No good reasons, no sensible explanation, just because she wants to. Even if it's bad, she just do it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go over there, suffer through the night, miss days of work, in hopes I can see my kids for a few hours. Plan is to play Legos, play Roblox, and then take them shopping, and hopefully if I can squeeze some time in for some miniature golf, we'll do that. And that's it. And then I'll have to leave them back with their crazy mom and come back here and figure out how to get them back or how to visit them again. But now that they're blocked, she's got them blocked on their devices. I don't know what the fuck to do. I messaged her, texted her a message about the plans. I haven't got anything back. Her sister sent me some messages back, but I told her, I know you lied to me about helping me, so it is what it is. Alright. Enough yapping. Try to get some more sleep before I gotta get out of here. I gotta head out in a couple hours. Do it all over again. Not to mention I gotta pay extra parking. Extra days of parking. I'm supposed to stay positive. People tell me to stay positive. With all of this kind of shit going on a daily basis, it's almost impossible.